Hey everyone, Ramesh here. Welcome to Springboard Thymeleaf CRUD database real-time project. This is the part 7 and in this part we are going to implement sorting feature. Alright, in previous couple of parts we have seen how to set up Springboard project in Eclipse STSID, and we have implemented list employee, add employee, update employee and delete employee features. And in previous part we have implemented pagination feature, and in this part we are going to implement sorting feature. Alright, so as usual we first make a changes at backend and then we move to the front end changes. Alright, let's get started. So let's begin with a repository layer. As we know that Spring Data JPA provides out of the box APIs implementation for pagination and sorting. Spring Data JPA basically provides a paging and sorting repository interface to provide a support for pagination and sorting. Okay, so look at here, paging and sorting repository interface provides two APIs, find all and find all. So these are overloaded methods, but look at here the method argument. So this method takes sort as a method argument, hence it supports a sorting. Okay, and this method takes a pageable object as a method argument, hence this API supports pagination. So these two APIs we can use for sorting and pagination, and Spring Data JPA provides out of the box implementation for these two APIs, so we no need to write any code to implement these methods. Okay, great. Now we have an employee repository interface which extends JPA repository, and JPA repository internally extends paging and sorting repository. So we no need to make any changes to the employee repository because it internally leverages all the APIs exposed via paging and sorting repository. Okay, great. So we no need to change a employee repository. So let's move to the service layer. Alright, so look at here, we have implemented pagination in previous part, right? And for that we have created a separate method that is find paginated, and we are going to modify this method to support sorting feature as well. Okay, so pagination and sorting, both features we implement by using this single method. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's add two more parameters to this method. Okay, great. Let's say string, and here the field, let's say sort field, and then the direction either ascending or descending. So let's say sort direction, something like this. Okay, so this is the field we want to sort, and this is the sort direction either in ascending or descending. Okay, so these are the two parameters we needed. Now let's move to the employee service IMPL, and again we just copy these two fields and comma paste it here. Okay, now we need to create an object of sort class. So look at here, this is the sort class which is located in spring framework.data.domain package sort. And here what basically we are doing, we are just checking whether the sort direction is in ascending or descending. So based on the direction we need to create an object of the sort class. So let me show you how to do it. Here we need to call equals and ignore case method. So you can call it only equals method, that is also works. And here I am going to call sort dot direction and then ascending and then name. So instead of writing hard-coded ascending value, I am just going to use the direction enum which is declared in sort class. Okay, If sort direction is in ascending, then we create object of sort like this, sort dot by, and then here we need to pass a sort field and then ascending. Okay, this is the object. Else what we will do, we'll create an object of the sort in descending like this, pass sort field and then descending. It's pretty simple, right? We need to create an object of the sort with a field and its direction like this. Okay, so look at here, if you want to use a sorting feature only, then you can call find all method and just pass a sort object like this. Okay, and if you want to support both pagination and sorting together, then what we need to do is we need to just pass this sort method to the page request dot op method like this. Alright, so as we are doing pagination and sorting together, so we need to pass sort object to the page request dot op method like this. Okay, if you want to sort, if you want to do only sorting operation, then you can call a find all method and just pass a sort object here. Alright, because as I already shown you, paging and sorting repository interface provide two methods, right? Find all and find all with sort object as a method argument, and another find all method with pageable object as a method argument. Alright, so if you call find all method with sort object as a method argument, then this will support for sorting feature. Alright, got it? Great. So as we are doing pagination and sorting together, so we just need to pass sort object to the page request dot op method like this. And so it's pretty simple. So this completes our changes at a service layer. Now let's move to the controller layer. Now let us see what are the changes required at a employee controller. Okay, so we have a find paginated method over here. So this method provides employees, paginated employees, and we are going to implement sorting and paging features together. So we need to modify this existing method, right? So we need to construct a URL something like this, sort field and sort direction. So these fields are basically we read from the query parameters which is present in a URL. So to handle this, what we'll do, here we use add request param annotation to read query parameters. Okay, so here we just pass a sort field, and here we need to bind this query parameter to the method argument. Looks like this, and just copy this and paste it here, and we need to read a sort direction, right? Alright, great. And now we need to pass these two fields to the here a method. Okay, great. So what we have done, we have just read query parameters from the URL using add request param annotation. It's pretty simple. And again we need to pass a sorting information to the Thymeleaf template in order to provide a sorting support at a view layer, right? So let's go ahead and let's add 3 attributes to the model. Let's say add attribute, and here we need to pass sort field and then pass sort field model dot add attribute, and here just pass sort direction. Okay, and this is again sort direction. Okay, So look at here, basically we are passing 3 attributes to the model object so that we can use these 3 attributes in a Thymeleaf template to support a sorting that I will show you. So look at here, reverse sort direction. So this attribute we use to toggle sorting order when user click on the fields. So this attribute we use in a Thymeleaf template for to toggle the sorting order. Alright, great. Now we have done controller layer changes. So one more change is required over here. So we need to pass a default field like first name, and then so this first name should be sorted in ascending order. What is the error here? So we need to pass this model, so we need to just change the order. Okay, so first name and ascending, so this is the default field for sorting, and this is the default sorting direction, it is in ascending. Alright, so whenever a home page will display, then employees will be by default sorted by first name and the direction is in ascending. Alright, great. Now we have done a backend changes. Let's move to the front end changes. Now let's see what are the changes required at a front end. So here under templates folder we have a Thymeleaf template site, open index.html page, and we basically make a header columns of the table sortable by adding hyperlinks. Ideally we provide an icon or image for sorting, but to keep it simple we make a header columns of a table sortable by adding hyperlinks. For example, here I will just add a hyperlink like this. So this is the employee post name column, right? So I just added a hyperlink to this column. Okay, so as we have implemented pagination and sorting together by using a single method in an employee controller, this is the method. So whenever we provide a sorting support, then we need to also pass a pagination, right? Pagination attributes. For example, here in a hyperlink we are passing current page, so this is the attribute which is related to pagination. And look at here the query parameters, sort field, and this is the sort direction. So look at here the placeholder question mark. So this is how we pass a query parameters. Okay, and this is the reverse sort direction. So this is the attribute we use to toggle sorting order. Okay, so pretty simple. So similarly we need to provide a hyperlink for other columns as well. And notice here the post name, so this is the field, it should same as the field which we created in a employee entity. For example, in a model you can see here employee and JPA entity, right? So this first name should be same as the field name for sorting. Okay, just remember this. And this is the attribute that we use to toggle sorting order. And similarly let's copy this and let's use for sorting last name, employee last name. So we basically sort employees by last name, and again we need to change the field here. Okay, similarly let's do it for employee email. Just delete this and paste the hyperlink, and here we need to change the field like email and employee email. Alright, it's pretty simple. So that's it. So we have provided a hyperlink to the header columns of the table for sorting. Okay, now the important changes we need to do here. So look at here, we have modified the page handler method, right? Find paginated method handler in employee controller, like we have provided sorting attribute site. So we need to change sort pagination part here. So we need to just pass a query parameter to the existing hyperlink here. So let me show you how to do it. So just pass a query parameter, that is sort field and sort direction here. Remove this and so look at here, question mark and then sort field and sort direction. Okay, great. So this is how we just pass a query parameter to the existing URL. So similarly, let's do it for next and last. It's pretty simple, right? Now what we'll do, we'll run our Spring Boot project and let us see how it works. Go to the main entry point class of our Spring Boot project, right click and then run as Java application. Our Spring Boot application is up and running. Now let's access our application from the browser. Go to the browser and in a new tab just type localhost 8080 and look at here. By default employees are sorted in a ascending order by their first name. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll sort employees by first name in descending order. Alright, so look at here the query parameters, sort field, that is the first name, and sort direction descending order. Okay, now I want to sort again the employees by first name in ascending. Just click here on this link. So look at here the query parameters, sort field first name and sort direction ascending. So we have provided attribute, that is a reverse sort direction attribute, to provide a toggle sorting order facility, for example. So look at here, this is the reverse sort order attribute that we have used to toggle sorting order, and that same we have provided in a hyperlink over here. Okay, great. Now let us see, I want to sort employees by their last name in ascending. You can just click over here, and if you want to sort employees by their email, okay, in ascending, then you can see here sort field employee, sort field email, and sort direction ascending. It's pretty simple, right? I hope you understood how to sort employees by their fields in ascending or descending order. It's pretty simple. So ideally you can provide a icon or image over here, and you can provide the same link to that icon or image, and you can just click on the icon to sort employees by their columns, by their fields. Okay, to keep it simple, I have just provided a hyperlink to the header columns of the table for sorting. Alright, it's pretty simple implementation. I hope you understood the flow. Alright, great. I hope you understood how to implement a sorting feature in Spring Boot Thymeleaf web application. So far in this tutorial series we have implemented a lot of features like list employee feature, add employee, update employee, delete employee, and pagination feature, and in this part we have implemented sorting feature. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial series, and let me know if you have any doubts about this tutorial series in the comment section. I will be happy to help you out, and again I will provide a source code of this tutorial series on GitHub, as well as I have also created a blog post on this sorting feature, and I will provide a link of my blog post in a video description, so that you can just go over there and you can just copy the code. Alright, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Whenever I will publish such videos, you will get notified. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.